president of the function, Srimati Patangi ma'am, all other students of 8th standard as well as 10th standard. Today we are going to celebrate International Language Day. Actually, International Language Day is celebrated on 23rd of April, but because of the problem of our school management, because in those days we are having many words of our examinations, that is why we can't celebrate this International Language Day on 23rd of April. That is why our boss, Mrs. Patangi ma'am, guided us to celebrate this function today. So, do you know why this day is celebrated on 23rd of April? Can you tell me? Can you tell me why this day, International Language Day, is celebrated on 23rd of April?
Sangha. Birthdays of the birthday.
No. So I will explain. Okay. 23rd April is the birthday of a famous writer, William Shakespeare, and it is also date of William Shakespeare. So William Shakespeare, who was well-known writer, was born on 23rd April 1564 and died on the same day, that is on 23rd April 1616. That is why this day is celebrated as an International English Day. So remember one thing, what is the purpose of celebrating this day? Can you tell me what is the purpose? Why this day is celebrated? What is the purpose of celebrating International Language Day? काय म्हणजे हा दिवस साजरा करण्याचा हेतू काय? मराठीत सांगा. मराठीत सांगा. शुद्ध मराठीत. तुम्हाला ना?
We can understand the importance of English.
Yes. Again. Anybody else? Yes. Yes. No doubt. That is celebrated in the memory of William Shakespeare. Okay. But remember one thing. On this day, what type of works are carried out by the people of different countries? On this day, we remember William Shakespeare, no doubt. But remember one thing, English is an international language. And that is why to promote English, this day is celebrated. Then what type of works are carried out by different types of peoples in different types of countries? In which way this day is celebrated? We take different types of programs. What type of programs? We take some camps to read different types of books. We exchange novels, different types of books, so that people should read different types of novels. They should maximize the knowledge in English, and that is why in this way we celebrate this day. Okay, by exchanging different types of books. Now see, English is the language which is accepted by UNESCO. Actually, there are 6 languages which are accepted by UNESCO, but English is one of them. So remember one thing, before 1500 years, 1500 years, 1500 वर्षापूर्वी, before 1500 years ago, only 3 tribal communities were knowing English. But what is the position of today's? Nowadays, in those days, 64 countries were knowing about the English. But nowadays, near about 2 billions of the people. How many people? 2 billions of the people. 1 billion means 1000 million. 1 billion म्हणजे काय? 1000 million. आता 1 million म्हणजे 10 लाख. 1 million म्हणजे काय? 10 लाख. 1 बिलियन म्हणजे 1000 मिलियन्स. मग त्याच्यात तुम्ही कॅल्क्युलेशन करा, मॅथमॅटिक्सचे स्टुडंट आहे. सो nowadays more than 2 billions of the people from different types of 75 countries are using English as their language, and that is why English is must for you. Remember one thing, if you are living in India, if you are living in India, or for example if you are living in Maharashtra, so only Marathi as well Konkani or different types of language which are spoken in Maharashtra can understand. But if you are traveling outside Maharashtra, so there will be very less amount of the people who can understand English or our mother tongue. So there is only one way, or there is only one alternative for you to get communication with the other people by using English language. But remember one thing, if you are traveling out of the country, means if you are living in abroad, so at that time there is only one thing that is to be understood by you, that only one media is there through which you can do communication with the other people, and that is the way of English language. So otherwise you can't talk, you can't do any type of communication with the American people. If you are living in France, there is only one language which can be understood by you. Okay, because you can't understand French language. French, you can't understand French language. So English is the only language which is understood by most of the people living in our world. So that is why English is that language which is used in a wide range of the people. Now see here why English is to be learned. If you are giving interviews to different types of private sectors, okay, I am not taking example of other countries. If you are going to appear for an interview in private sectors of India, what they judge you, how they judge you, they only understands the front person by understanding your knowledge in English. Because how do you do your communication with the other people? That is most important thing. Otherwise you can't help that private sectors to develop their companies. That is why the people who are well knowing or who has command on English are generally selected by the private sectors of our country, and that is why English is must for you to do the progress in your life. So in this way I think you have understood the importance of the English. Now remember one thing, today I would like to congratulate your English teacher, that is Mr. Bhange sir, that within very short duration of time, because only I think as far as my knowledge is concerned, as far as my knowledge is concerned, within 2 days, within how many days? Within 2 days. Before 2 days, Bhange sir was informed by Patange ma'am to celebrate this day today. So within 2 days, your English teacher has worked hardly and has done a good practice of different types of activities. And some of you are having full confidence. For example, I would like to take name of Rangule. She was having full confidence at the time of listening her story. So next that is student. What is your name from 8th standard?
Radhika Balasani.
Radhika?
Munde.
Radhika Munde is also having good confidence. Okay, sit down. Very good. So there are so many students from 9th standard, 8th standard, and some of the students have used their cheats. So remember one thing, you should not lose your courage. It is not immaterial that how much time is taken by you. It is not necessary that you should speak for 10 minutes, you should speak for 15 minutes. You can use only 5 minutes or 2 minutes, but you should try to